Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Antonio. Got another video for you guys. Wanted to talk to you guys today about finding your purpose, going through your awakening, your spiritual expansion, and flow. Out here, oh my God. Who's throwing crap in the water? But wanted to talk to you guys about flow today. So when you are starting a project, and you're on your journey, you're halfway through it or whatever, and you're thinking about your finish line or your destination, sometimes it can kind of get hard, or you may experience some points of stagnation. It could be because you may have energetic blockages, or just you're not in a flow state. Basically, that's how you're going to accomplish most of your goals in life. You have to enter your flow state. Some people call it tunnel vision. There's different ways you can describe these types of experiences or journeys. But when you're channeling, or you're entering a state of flow, you want to do it in a pure state. You want to do it when you have positive thoughts, or even just coming off of positive actions. When you're donating to a charitable cause, or you see someone out on the street and you bless them with whatever you bless them with, it should not be with the intention of receiving things back to you, or just to feed your ego. So practice, and that's another way to get into the flow state. You have to practice. You have to, these are all going back to some of the same principles I spoke about in the past. I've been doing these videos now for about 6 months, maybe. I've been going through my spiritual expansion. I went through it last year, still going through it now. Things are starting to become more clear. My level or awareness of knowledge being power, spiritual aspects of myself, the things that happen around us all the time, things that we can't see, like the flow of this water. The water is flowing, but what is making this water flow in the direction that I'm walking? These are not coincidences. These are not just things that just tend to happen. You want to think about what you're seeing around you, what you're experiencing around you, what you're noticing around you. It's going to help you ground yourself and enter your flow state. So you have earth. You have to ground yourself. You have to ground yourself. Good ways of grounding yourself is, of course, meditation and yoga, out in nature, things like that. Eating fruits that come from under the ground, that come from earth. Things like potatoes and rice and things like that. These help ground you. They put weight on you. Even leaving you fulfilled as far as eating and things like that. You want to air. You want to get out and you want to take deep breaths. You want to calm your mind and center yourself. You want to free your mind. You want to be a free spirit. You want to let your mind wander. Fire. You want to be passionate about the things you do. You want to be serious about the things you do. You don't play with fire. It's not a joke. Love is not a joke. When you get hurt, you feel that pain for a long time. You feel that fiery, passionate energy for a long time. Fire builds, fire destroys. There's a lot of poetry and passion and strength in fire. It keeps us warm. It keeps us self-assured. It keeps us confident. And then you have water, the flow state. You have to, everything on this planet, this planet is known as a water planet. You want to drink as much water as you can. Take as much spiritual or cleansing baths as you can. Just take a bath. But you want to try and do it in the most purest way you can. Enjoy yourself. While you're showering. Light incense and candles. Play music. Find the clearest, cleanest water that you can. Drink, spring water. Drink alkaline water. Or whatever the case may be. Get water flowing in and out of your body. Swim. Enter that flow state. Experiencing these different elements will help you ground yourself, will help you balance out your different chakras. You can't do one thing and think that you can affect, everything in your body. I love grapes, but I can't just eat grapes every day and not realize that my body needs, on top of vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, A, everything, zinc. You also need, protein and things like that, which can be found in beans, animal meat and products and things like that, seeds. You can't exist on one plane of consciousness. There's a lot of dimensions around us that we have to pay attention to and remind ourselves that, all of God's creations are here for a reason. Not everything's perfect. Not everything is imperfect. But everything is here for a reason. It's up to you if you want to. This guy always keeps saying that everything happens for a reason. It's up to you to figure out what that reason is. It's up to you to figure out what's going on around you. Why do you think the way you think? Why do you act the way you act? Why do people think the way they think and act the way they act? Be mindful, be present, be aware. These things are easier to understand when you're in the flow state, when you're constantly receiving messages from spirit through your crown chakra and your third eye. When you're experiencing, these grounding and, some things are physical, some things are metaphysical. You spend, 8 hours of the day working, putting in labor. That's physical. You spend 8 hours of the day sleeping and rejuvenating yourself. That's somewhat metaphysical and spiritual. And you spend the other 8 hours of the day in a flow state, expanding, learning, creating. But yeah, that's all I want.